Curiosity killed the cat, and it's going to kill you too. Example and context. I was on my second channel, because Driving with Joshua is my second YouTube channel. I have a primary one called J Fitzdraws, where I do all my animations and junk on there. Go check that out if you want to. I might put a link in the description. I probably won't. I was on that channel because I was looking at analytics and responding to comments because I don't check as much as I should. And I saw a bunch of videos pop up because, you know, when you have a new YouTube channel, it's not catered to what you do and don't like. So it just feeds you a bunch of random stuff to try and figure it out. I saw a video that said, I saw a video that said, I'm done with Google. I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with Google. Huh? How are you going to be done with Google? It was a 23-minute video from PewDiePie talking about how he's done with Google, how he uses other things like that. It's not Google Chrome or whatever. But how are you going to be done with Google, but you still use YouTube? That's a problem I didn't ask. But I listened to that whole thing, and then I was like, should I be done with Google? Should I stop doing that? All because I heard a perspective I'd never heard before. Another example. You know what? I'm going to combine these two videos that I'm making right now, because I had one that I wrote down talking about some curiosity killed the cat and it'll kill you too, and don't be a follower. So let's just combine both of those joints. I'm not even going to record another one. I'll just make it together. The other one is there was a YouTube thing going on yesterday where they implemented an AI that's going to track what you watch and what you search to figure out if you're a minor or not. And then if they detect that you're a minor, then they're going to mark you as such, and then you can't watch certain things. Some people think it's good that I talk to, and people on the internet think it's terrible. From the Reddit thread that from the Reddit thread hole I went down. And from that, I was just like, should I be concerned? Should I be upset as well? Let me tell you something. I talked with a couple people after the second instance. The first instance, I just talked myself down. But after the second instance with this YouTube stuff, people are like, it's good. Don't let these kids watch stuff they ain't got no business. And if you already have your ID for YouTube anyway, if you're getting monetized, it doesn't freaking matter because they freaking have it. So it shouldn't flag you to begin with, which is what I have. So whatever. But the conclusion I came to from talking to my friend Jojo, honestly, and my friend Camo, is that if you have to ask, should I be, then you probably don't care. Stop being peer pressured and stop following the crowd. Do what you're doing. Are you worried? Forget everybody else. If this is the thing, do you care? No. Then who cares? If other people want to be concerned and worried, that's fine. Let them be. But if you're not, then who cares? You want to keep using Google? Keep using Google. Millions of people are using Google today and are going to keep using it. Same thing with YouTube, because my friend Cameron was like, that's not going to do anything. You know how many people watch YouTube? Even if 1 million people did that, that wouldn't really make them change anything. I don't know that for sure. I really don't. Because I don't know how, there's a lot of people on the earth, and 1 million people seems like a lot. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a stats guy. Camo is, so I just believe him. But yeah, the more you look into things, depending on how your brain works. Some people's brains find knowledge, they want to look more, and they just know it and they're fine. Other people look more, and they get more and more stressed out. I am that. I will look into something and get all the way more stressed out. I went down that Reddit hole about the YouTube AI thing, talking about, I'm not giving YouTube my ID, I'll just watch something else, and I was just like, dang, there really is nothing else you can watch aside from YouTube except for like streaming services and junk. And I got stressed out, like, oh my gosh, I have to stop watching YouTube. You don't have to do anything. That is peer pressure. You have the control of your own life. If you want to still watch YouTube, watch it. If you don't, and you hate what they're doing, then don't. It's like politics. If you want to vote for this person, vote for them. If you don't want to vote for this person, don't vote for them. That's a democracy. And here's the other thing. If you don't like my decision, it's mine. Don't get mad at me for having free will. If you don't like why I picked it, that's fine. I don't like how you eat your food. I don't like how you styled your hair. But it's your hair. It's your food. It's going in your body. Who the freak cares? Do you, bro? Like, honestly. If you have a problem with someone's opinion, that's a you problem. Now, if their opinion is murder is cool, then there might be something wrong with them. But, we're not talking about extremes here. Sometimes it's the principle of the fact. I went the right way. Wow, okay, I think. Excuse me, I got sidetracked. I get so sidetracked when I'm recording these videos. Where am I going? Where's the way? I think it's over here. It is over here. My memory serves me correctly. There's somebody, not at my church, but at another church, who voted for Trump. I did not vote for Trump. I don't care. I'm saying that blatantly. And he said he did it because, everything he wrote out in that project, 2025, was terrible and whatnot. But at least he was open and honest about what he was going to do, and he's doing it. Fair. If you want to think about it that way, then good for you. I, on the other hand, do not think of it that way. So I don't like that. I just don't like what he's doing. But that's what he said. He liked how he was open and honest about it. I don't agree with what he's doing, but I like that. Granted, there are a lot of different things you should go into when you're picking a president, but we're not talking about politics. I just brought that up as a thing because I know people were mad, like, if you voted for Trump, don't talk to me. If you voted for Trump, don't talk to me. If you voted for so-and-so, grow the frick up. If you're going to lose a friendship because who somebody voted for, you're the problem. Let that person have their preference. That's like saying, I'm not going to be your friend because you own a freaking Toyota. I'm not going to be your friend because you bought a Tesla. It's a car. There's extremists who are like, that's an evil car. The car isn't robbing or shooting people, okay? It's a car. Get over it. If you want to be an extremist, that's fine. There's extremists all over the world. Extremist vegetarians, extremist religious people. There's extremists for everything. But if you're going to get mad because of a free will choice that I have, that is a you problem. Stop following the crowd and be your own person. You can be curious and whatever, but do not let it dictate your life. Any knowledge you learn is meant to enhance your life or so you are knowledgeable, not so it consumes your life. For real. That's all I got to say. I'm going to beat a dead horse if I keep going with that. I love y'all. Be humble and don't do too much.